Hello everyone, welcome to It Moves, the RPG horror game. And I'm very curious to what this game has in store for us. Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they have finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. Let's walk around. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear which in my life, I'm glad to say, has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all now as best I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared until then. Well, that's not very nice of him. Hi. This is my father. Okay. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. Sorry. This is my mother. Okay. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. We can't go here, father is still there, so we're going back. Hi, mother. Well, alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yes, Mom. Doesn't sound very excited. And we're in the bunk bed. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. Well. Chapter 1. Cave. Oh, that music. Save. What are you? Don't know. Can't go out and have to go inside. Okay. I wonder what's cooking. I don't really know. Apart on some regular. I don't really want to know, I think. A cold, unwelcome breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Go down and stay here. I think it's the only way that I can go, really. A purple mushroom, definitely poisonous. Oh, what is that sound? I do not like that sound. Where are we going? What was that? Really? Huh. It's a puzzle. did not meant to do that. Oh, yes, I'm done. Good. Those are not sounds that I like. Definitely are. What the fuck was that? Why am I walking so slow? Why am I going so slow? Go faster! No. What is that? Oh. No. Okay. That was slightly creepy. Am I dead? Mom! I had a bad dream! Mom! This is Baron's bedroom, right? Mom! I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Luckily it was just a dream. Ah, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. So I really need to go back in that room, apparently. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with details. The one thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't even enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. And it gets darker and darker. Chapter 2, Labyrinth. Well, let's see what Chapter 2 has in store for us. What's this? Oh, it's a button. Oh, another button. Oh, it's a system. I see. Nope. So there's this one, and then I need this one. Please let it be this one. Oh wait, maybe I just had to follow the faces. I probably did. Oops. And now, where am I supposed to go? Can't go down. Hi. Oh god. What was that? Nothing important. Wanted first town. Ventilation. Do I really? Oh, I need to collect these thingies, whatever they are. Ghost lights. Oh. Just watching this gives me the chills. Big fan. Oh, I think there's, yes. No, this will be in my audio, but there's thunder going out outside my house. I have no idea what is happening. It really does help the atmosphere of this game. Where do I need to go? The creepy thing. Where am I be? No. Oh, there's another one. Oh, God. Oh, the chills are running down my spine. When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving, there was no doubt about that. At first I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in bed, because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously woken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door, shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me and the cat had sneaked into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet, trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe as a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently, as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. "What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream?" I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear, followed by relief, streamed down my face. Yet through all of the horror and relief I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth I do not know, but as a child I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. It was a Saturday, and I played outside quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long, sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown, and we could hide in the bushes, climb in the huge sycamore tree which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to that small window in my room, ordinary, slight, and innocuous. But for me that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surroundings of a garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room, watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Well, chapter 3. Save. Yes, because for now I will end this episode here and we will continue this journey and chapters in another part. Thank you all for watching and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!